Switzerland. A land of chocolate, snowy peaks, and luxury watches. That's the postcard version. But today, we're peeling back the curtain. Because hidden behind the tourist brochures is another Switzerland, one few travelers ever see. A place of secret villages, underground waterfalls, forgotten legends, and local traditions that defy time. If you're planning to visit, you need to know what's really out there. Welcome to Discover Switzerland's Hidden Secrets Before You Visit. Let's go beyond the cliché into the extraordinary. Let's start in the mountains, not in the glamorous resorts, but in the forgotten villages clinging to the cliffs. Take Mürren, for example. No cars. Just one narrow train and a cable car. Nestled high in the Bernese Alps, this village feels like something out of a dream. You walk its wooden paths with nothing but the sound of cowbells and snowmelt. Then there's Guarda in the Engadin Valley, a place where time stands still. Stone houses with painted facades. Children still speak Romansch, a language older than Swiss German. It's here that the famous children's story Schellen Ursli was born. And in Schleen, the church bell rings every hour, not for the time, but to keep tradition alive. They even brew their own local beer in an old stone barn. These villages aren't tourist traps, they're living museums, and they want to stay that way. Switzerland's nature is world famous, but some of its most breathtaking sights remain in the shadows. Like Creux du Van, a natural amphitheater carved into the Jura Mountains. Locals call it the Swiss Grand Canyon, but you won't find crowds here, only ibex and silence. Or venture behind Lauterbrunnen's famous waterfalls. Everyone sees Staubach Falls, but almost no one visits Trimmelbach, a hidden system of 10 glacier waterfalls inside the mountain. You hear them before you see them, roaring like thunder from within the rock. And then there's the Aletsch Glacier, the longest in the Alps. Stretching 23 kilometers, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, yet barely visited compared to Jungfraujoch. Nature in Switzerland isn't always obvious, you have to seek it out. But when you do, it'll leave you speechless. Switzerland may be neutral, but it's seen its share of blood and fire. And the evidence still stands. High above Sion, you'll find the twin castles of Valais and Tourbillon. One is a working church, complete with a 600-year-old pipe organ still in use. The other, a crumbling ruin with sweeping views of the Rhone Valley. In Gruyères, beyond the cheese shops, lies a Gothic surprise, the H.R. Geiger Museum. The Swiss artist behind Alien filled this medieval town with surreal alien horror. It's unlike anything you'd expect in a quiet village. But perhaps most haunting of all are the traces of Switzerland's witch trials. Yes, they happened here too, especially in Valais. You'll find ancient chapels, dark murals, and even trial records. The past whispers through Switzerland. All you have to do is listen. The Glacier Express gets the fame. But the real train magic? It's found in the quiet lines, like the Lötschberg Line, a railway marvel with mountain tunnels and dizzying bridges. Few tourists know it connects Bernese Oberland to the Valais, with views just as spectacular, minus the crowds. Or hop on a lesser-known stretch of the Bernina Express, especially between Poschiavo and Tirano. The red trains weave between glaciers and palm trees in just 1 hour. Want something even more extreme? Ride the Stoßbahn, the steepest funicular in the world. It looks like a spaceship and climbs at a 110% gradient to a mountaintop paradise you have probably never heard of. In Switzerland, the train ride is the destination, if you know where to look. Let's talk food. Yes, fondue and chocolate are great, but there's much more, if you know what to ask for. Try Alpkäse, alpine cheese made by hand in mountain huts during summer only. Visit in July, and you can hike up to watch the cheesemakers work, stirring vats over fire with cows just outside. Or taste Kapuns, a specialty from Graubünden. They're dumplings of dried meat wrapped in charred leaves, baked in cream, rustic, rich, real. And when it comes to chocolate, skip the duty-free shops. Head to a local atelier. In Bern, small chocolatiers still make bars by hand using century-old methods. Some even let you make your own, if you book ahead. Switzerland doesn't just feed your body, it feeds your curiosity and your taste for authenticity. Here's a secret. Swiss culture runs deeper than it seems. You'll notice that on hiking trails, every local greets you with a quiet, "Grazie, ignore that," and you'll stand out fast. Laundry on Sundays? Illegal in some places. Seriously, noise ordinances are strict. Don't vacuum or run a washing machine after 10 p.m. tipping. It's not required, but round up and you'll make someone's day. And those cowbells you hear in the valleys? They're not for decoration. Each bell is tuned to the cow's identity, helping farmers track their herds in the fog. The more you learn the little rules, the more the locals open up. Respect goes a long way here. Switzerland invented luxury spa culture, but true wellness? That's found in the quieter corners. Like the Val's thermal baths, designed by famed architect Peter Zumthor. It's less a spa, more a spiritual retreat carved from stone, or the free public spring in Bad Ragaz. Locals still fill bottles here, believing in its healing power. But wellness isn't just hot water. It's hiking through Lavaux vineyards, sipping wine with a lake view. It's slowing down in Soglio, where time seems to dissolve in the mist. In Switzerland, wellness means reconnecting with nature, silence, and yourself. Want to travel smarter? Here's how to blend in like a local. Use the SBB mobile app. It shows real-time train deals, even Super Saver tickets at 70% off. Rent an e-bike in the Engadines and glide between villages without breaking a sweat. Stay in SAC huts instead of hotels. They're rustic, cheap, and the views are unbeatable. Visit in April, May, or October. The shoulder season means fewer crowds, better prices, and wildflower-covered trails. Switzerland rewards those who travel light, think smart, and move slow. Switzerland is not just a destination. It's a world of hidden beauty, secret stories, and living tradition. So before you book that hotel in Zurich, ask yourself, what kind of traveler do you want to be? The one who follows the crowd, or the one who finds the magic everyone else missed? If this video inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who dreams of Switzerland. And let us know in the comments, which of these secrets are you adding to your itinerary? Your adventure is waiting.